Good to see you again, all. I hope you all will be fine. And for all of you, I pray that God fulfill your all dreams and give you lots of happiness. And my dear friends, every time I try my best to give you all latest news. Therefore, you are requested to sit tight on your seats and enjoy the latest news updates. Thanks, take care.
Parliament rapporteur Ghareeb Askar confirmed on Saturday that 100 Iraqi representatives had signed a request to remove American forces from Iraq, calling on the United Nations to pressure the coalition to leave Iraq. The rapporteur stated in a statement, a copy of which was received by the 964 network. We demand the removal of foreign forces, especially American forces, after they blatantly and repeatedly targeted the Mujahideen and leaders of the heroic Popular Mobilization Forces. Its presence in Iraq has become destabilizing, so today we had a historic pause in the Iraqi House of Representatives by collecting the signatures of 100 representatives, where the acting Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mohsen Al-Mandalawi, referred this request to the Parliamentary Security and Defense Committee to take the necessary legal measures to remove these forces and not keep them in place. Iraq. At the same time, we ask the United Nations to pressure this coalition not to remain in Iraq because it violated the country's sovereignty. Representative Ghareeb Askar Al-Turkmani, rapporteur of the House of Representatives. And Friday, the Islamic resistance in Iraq called for the removal of the coalition forces by force and extended an invitation to the rest of the forces to participate in removing them. The Islamic resistance said in a statement, "What the Islamic resistance granted today in terms of an opportunity for the occupation forces to leave the Holy Land is a lifeline. It did not obtain yesterday, despite their mediations and pleas before they were defeated by their fate in 2011. At that time, the resistance Mujahideen were driving the occupation soldiers to the blazing fire. And they turned its foundations into ruins and rubble." She added, "The opportunity of the past days revealed with certainty to the Iraqi people, friends and responsible authorities, that the occupying enemy does not abandon its meanness and treachery, and does not understand anything other than the language of weapons, and this is clearly demonstrated in its recent targeting of the Mujahideen of the Popular Mobilization Forces in Al-Qaim, Akashat and other locations, and it has increased its crimes. His assassination of the great leader Abu Bakr al-Sadi in Baghdad, thus violating all the rules of engagement, which increases the Islamic resistance, with its declared factions, in adhering to its responsibilities towards its people, country, and nation under any circumstances. The Islamic resistance noted, at a time when we look to those we trust to excuse us, as we know better than others about the malice of our enemy, the areas of confronting him, and the mechanism for subjugating him, with painful strikes and widespread attacks, so that he is forced to submit and be defeated in the service of the interests of our people and the issues of our nation, we call on our brothers in jihad to join the ranks of the resistance, to be determined to participate effectively in expelling the occupation at this historical stage in Iraq and the region." And the Ministry of Electricity announced the launch of the electronic payment application for bills in Baghdad, indicating that the deduction amount does not exceed 1,000 dinars. The government will collect the collection through the branched electronic account and settle on the same day. Minister Ziad Ali Fadl said in a statement to the official agency, followed by the 964 network, that, in compliance with the government program and under the guidance of Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, the Ministry of Electricity announced today officially the launch of the electronic payment application to pay electricity bills through electronic payment cards, pointing out that, the application will include the entire governorate of Baghdad, and the experience will be generalized to all Iraqi governorates. He added, the citizen can now pay the electricity bill anywhere using any electronic card without going to the electricity department, and at the same time verify its payment by receiving a notification over the phone, noting that, the deduction will be a very small amount and not exceed 1,000 dinars, and the price as the list is fixed. Thanks, take care.